and his sister Hannah.
Fist bump, fist bump. Fist bump.
Our next senior, we have Colin West, greeted by his mother Maggie, his father Matt, his brother Aiden, Jack, and Melanie. Our next player, we have Max Strabisky-Bannock, greeted by his mother Eileen, his father Bill, and his brother Liam. Our next senior, Porter Hall.
Hey, Port.
Greeted by his mother, Lisa, and his father, Brandon. Our next senior, Ben Karen.
Yeah, Benny.
He's greeted by his father, Adam, his stepmother, Alicia, his stepbrother, TJ, and his grandmother, Beth. And our final senior, Caden James.
Okay.
He's greeted by his mother, Kate, his father, Keith, his brother, Connor, his sister, Kylie, and his grandmother, Sharon. And again, just want to congratulate these guys and thank their families for making a commitment to our program. And once more, congratulations to Wahconah seniors. Thank you, everybody. Jacob, I need you to let up.
Stupid idea you could do.
Okay, I think we should go like tall people in the middle.
Can you reach preset 2 zoomed out?
You can probably go with your hands.
Make sure you have the same hand over the other hand.
Yep.
Left over right.
Left over right.
Right over left. Right over left.
Yeah.
Cool. Boom.
Guys, you didn't do it.
I already got it. Sorry.
Hey, Skip.
200-meter dash, first heat underway.
There goes Karen. He's taking second. The throw, the slide, not in time. He's safe.
We'll spike it over and get the point for the Red Hawks.
Strike three. He got him looking.
And that'll be another point for the Red Hawks. Hello and welcome to Frontier Community Access Television. Tom Albert, Ben Roberts, Kevin Murphy, Tyler Wachowitz, Logan Wachowitz here tonight. No Mason Smith tonight, so without a co-host. It's been a while since I've been thrown kind of to the wolves and had to do play-by-play, but I enjoy doing baseball, so baseball, softball. This is a good game tonight. We have the Frontier Red Hawks against the Wahconah Warriors. Going to be a good game. We'll quickly thank our sponsors, though. Albert Hearing Services. They're located at 33 Riddell Street in Greenfield, Massachusetts. Give my mom in her office a call at 413-774-0100. Again, 413-774-0100. As well as Gilmore Farrell Insurance. They specialize in commercial and personal insurance. Sugarloaf Hair Studio. They're located in South Deerfield. Official hair studio of FCAT Sports. As well as Holiday Pizza. We had their pizza today. They fed us today, so thank you, Holiday, for always feeding our stomachs. As well as Zach's Barbecue. I'm not sure if I already mentioned that or not. And then also Bard Sealing Systems. They're located in Greenfield. And Terrazas at Greenfield Country Club. So some good sponsors. Also, if you ever want to become a sponsor, let us know. We're always looking for donations and sponsorships, so anything goes and helps us out. So, and on the mound once more is Joey Hakoski. Up to bat is number 27, Sam McLaughlin. He's playing third base today. Pitch, ball, a little high. 1-0. Last time we saw Hakoski on the bump was just earlier this week. Hakoski, good pitcher, 2-0 count. Comes a pitch. Hard hit ball into center field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. On a 2-0 count, Sam McLaughlin gets on. And that'll bring up James Rabuse. He'll be on the bump today. So mano-a-mano, pitcher versus pitcher, as I like to call it. And Hakoski with no outs, runner on first now. Got to be careful. Gets the sign from James. Grounder down the third baseline, fielded foul. 0-1 is the count. Hakoski, their ace. And we could see a steal from Sam here over at first. Hard hit ball into the woods, fouled back for strike two. Hakoski on top of this batter, 0-2 count. Has a pitch or two to give, so wonder if we'll see an off speed or just straight gas. Checks on Sam, goes to the off speed, a little high and outside. 1-2 is the count. Carter Drake, the designated hitter, is up on deck. And waiting is Tyler Dosty. Checks on the runner, hits him, gets away from Porter Hall, and actually hit Sam there, so Hakoski kind of laughs at himself there. Good defense behind Joey today. One of the last. Stealing James, throwing down to second. Oh, he's got him. Oh, close call. Just got the foot in before the tag got there, but throw was in time. 2-2 is the count. Twos. Joey checks on the runner. He goes to the pitch. Strike three, got him swinging. One out runner on second. And the batter will be Carter Drake, number 17, designated hitter for the Wahconah Warriors in the 3-hole today. Pitch outside, good stop by Kid James. 1-0 is the count. One gone, runner on second. Joey checks on the runner. He goes to pitch. In there for strike one. Evens it up 1-1 now. See if you some noise. The Wahconah Warriors are knocking on the fence. Inside 2-1. Warriors bench making lots of noise. Gets away from James and taking off. Slides into third there. Base hit, scores a run. 3-1 is the count, though. Plays to home for the Red Hawks as Coach Williams tells him infield in. Payoff pitch about to be delivered. Ball four, takes his base. So Carter Drake in his first at bat. Walks to first, puts runners in first and third. Grounder, gotta be a double play. Corners are in for the infield. And Drake has a standing up steal to second base. Puts runners at second and third. Base hit, could score a run. 2 runs, actually. Here comes the pitch. 2-0. Joey delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Here comes the pitch. Ball 3. 3-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 3-2 full count. Batter is Tyler Dosty. He's out in right field. Ball 4 gets away from Joe Hakowski. Off to a rough start here in the top of the first. That loads the bases. For number 3, Aiden Hagmeyer. He's behind the plate today, and here comes Coach Williams to talk to Joey. Saying, hey, listen, let's calm down and let's get the player at the plate right now. Quick little mound visit, saying, one gone here. Looking for a pop out or line out. Try to catch a runner off guard. In the ground, plays to home. Fouled back, strike 1. for Tyler Dosty. Or sorry, no, Aiden Hagmeyer. Dosty's at first. Carter Drake's at second off of a walk. And at third is Sam McLaughlin. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2 is the count. Koski off to a good start here in this at-bat. Needs to finish off. I'd honestly go straight gas, and he does. Low and away outside for ball 1. 1-2 is the count. Koski struggling on the mound right now. Gotta lock in. Pop up. James can't get to it. Out of play. Still 1-2 is the count. Fifth pitch of the at bat coming in. Curveball, right field. Will it get there? Makes the catch. Runner's going to tag up. And a run will score for the Warriors as Sam McLaughlin with the leadoff hit there. Scores a run for the Hawks. Or sorry, Warriors, and Hawks are down 1-0. So that'll bring up Colby Robb. He's over at first base today. Runners on first and second. 2 outs. That one gets away from Koski there, so ball number 1. So we have some dark clouds ahead above us right now. No rain just quite yet. Koski delivers in the dirt. Runners take off. They advance. Base hit could score 2, but second and third 2-0 count. Koski's got to battle back here. Here comes the pitch from Joey. Away from him and outside. Ball 3. 3-0 is the count. Joe delivers. Inside, ball 4. Loads the bases with a 4-0 count. Koski's got to get out of this right now. Big jam. It's going to be Ben Berry, number 5. He's out in center field for the Warriors. As we are base hit. Going to drop in. That is no nice catch by Ben Karen. He catches that one on the run. Nice job by Ben. Gets out of a big jam, and Koski's got to thank Ben for that one. Nice catch, and we'll go to the bottom of the first, where the Warriors are up 1-0 over the Red Hawks. You're watching Frontier Community Access Television. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. Tom Albert, Ben Roberts, Kevin Murphy, Tyler Wachowicz, and Logan Wachowicz. Bottom of the first inning. On the mound is James Rabuse. He lost his at bat to Joey Akowski, but the batter for Frontier will be Jack Cusson, I believe. Cusson, good hitter, leadoff hitter. On deck is Ben Karen. And waiting is Pareda. We'll see those 3 batters at least this inning. Nice pitch, just a little low. 1-0 is the count for Jack Cusson. Nice base hit into right field. That'll drop in for a leadoff single for Jack Cusson as the crowd erupts here in South Deerfield. As the freshman as the bench erupts. Now up to bat is number 1, Ben Karen. He's out in center field. He had a nice catch down the inning and get Joey out of that big jam. Bases loaded, so. Hawks got to battle back here and try to get that run back. They have a chance to do it here with no outs. Foul back. 0-1 count for Ben. As of right now, James is waiting. Parade on deck. Here comes the pitch from Rabuse. In there for strike 2. Nice little off speed. 0-2 is the count now. Cusson gets a sign. Gets checked in on. Delivery. In there for strike 3 called. Looking. Karen not happy with himself. He strikes out on an 0-3 pitch. Here comes Brady Pareda. He's out in left field today. And Cusson gets checked in on, maybe has another half a step. He just steps back there. He's got another step or 2. In there, in the dirt, and inside. 1-0 is the count here for Pareda. Cusson gets a sign from his coach. Here comes the pitch. Whoa, straight gas. Gets in there for a strike, 1-1. The boost. Pickoff attempt. Cusson back with ease. Cusson still not with the biggest lead, but gets checked in on again. The bench for Frontier erupting as he's checked in on twice now. Boost checks in on him again. Almost gets away from the first baseman. That's 4 times this at bat he's been checked in on. Cusson with an even bigger lead now. Cusson takes off. Oh boy. Got to get down and dirty. Safe. The pitch had him. The throw did not. 1-1 is the count. 1-2 is the count. Straight gas, strike 3 called. Looking back-to-back Ks for Rabuse. Cusson now in scoring position, though, off of a steal from him. And James will be the batter, one of the best batters on this team for the Hawks. He's in the cleanup hole. See if he can clean the bases this time. Here on senior night. In the dirt. Cusson would have gotten thrown out, but the catcher drops it twice. Unfortunate, but now James base it into the outfield, scores a run, so anything gets through, and James will be at the plate. 1-0 is the count, maybe. In there for a strike. 1-1 is the count. Frontier trying to get that run back that Wahconah got in the first. Swing fouled off the catcher. One and two is the count. Rabus can pitch either straight gas or an off speed here. Seeing both pitches. See what happens. Rabus delivers. Straight gas, strike three, got him swinging. That's 3 strikeouts in a row. 4 up, 3 down. We'll go to the top of the second inning. You're watching Frontier Community Access Television. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. Tom Albert, Ben Roberts, Kevin Murphy, Logan Walkowitz, Tyler Walkowitz. In there for strike one. The batter is, oh boy, so I almost lose my lineups, is number 1, Dom Marcella. Dom up to bat for the Warriors. Grounder, off-speed pitch. Third base, throws it over to first in time. Nice job by Dion. Gets it over to Porter Hall. We're out number 1. That'll bring up Connor Kirchner. He's not shortstop today. Think. Yeah. Wait, no, sorry. He's at third base. One and 0 is the count. Kakoski delivers, fouled up and out of play. Could hit a car. Almost hit a car. Just from the noise from the dugout, I can't quite tell, but 1-1 is the count for Kirchner. Koski delivers. Off-speed drops in there for strike 2. Nice curveball. There's a big bug on our table. I don't even know what kind of bug that is. This pen flicks it. And it hits Tyler Wahconah. That's a big bug. That's scary. Anyway, so 1-2 is the count. Fouled into the woods, gone forever, that baseball. Still 1-2 the count. One gone here in the top of the second. Straight gas from Hakoski. Gets a little outside. 3-2 full count, actually. Hakoski delivers. Oh! Right off the umpire's face mask. Fouled back in his head. 3-2. Umpire says he's good. Give him a little shake up. He's awake now, if he wasn't before. Payoff pitch, delivery, incoming. Missile from Hakoski. Off-speed hit, center field. Ben Karen with a nice catch. That's 2 for the night he's made. Bottom of the order. Top of the order. That was, yeah. They must have a position player. Brody Kelly Smith is not actually batting, but top of the order, Sam McLaughlin. Hakoski delivers with 2 outs. Inside off speed. Not where he needed it to be. Big fan section for the Hawks today. Here comes the pitch. Same spot almost. 2-0 is the count. Interesting noise coming from the Warriors dugouts. Comes the delivery. Outside, ball 3. Koski being careful where he pitches. Delivery. Low for ball 4. Take his base. He's 1 for 1 on the night, so McLaughlin walks, and in the last time up to bat, he got a hit to right field, I think, if I remember correctly. Number 28, James Urbus, who's on the mound at the plate now. A hard hit ball, almost caught by the shortstop. Karen gets it in. So bloop single into right center field with 2 gone. As the Warriors are having fun with 2 here. Walk and a base hit brings up number 17, Carter Drake, designated hitter. So last at bat he walked. Swing and a miss. Koski with a nice delivery there. Here comes the delivery. Swing back, fouled back, strike 2. Koski. Expect the off speed here if you're Carter Drake. Ready for the gas. That's what I would say. Koski delivers off speed in the dirt. Curveball gets away from him. He has another pitch or 2 to give, but if I were him, go back to the heat, throw it inside or outside. Try to get him to chase. Does. Strike 3 got him swinging. All but that first run, so the first inning. We go to the bottom of the second. You're watching Frontier Community Access Television. We'll be right back where the score is 1-0. Warriors on top of the Hawks. Hello and welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. Tom Albert, Ben Roberts, Kevin Murphy, Logan Walkowitz, Tyler Walkowitz. Up to bat for the Red Hawks is Dion. Here comes the pitch. Hard at ball. Will it be in play? It was, but first baseman couldn't quite get to it. He was right on it. So, quick 1-1 count. Dion. Got to get on for the Hawks. Get things going maybe this inning. Off speed drops in there for strike 2. One, 2 is the count. Twos is the count. Sorry for my laughter, folks at home. Hard at ball. Same spot almost. Out of play into the woods. Luckily, me and Ben are protected by foul balls for the most part with a tent, so, and a screen ahead of us. Same spot almost. He's just getting under the ball, a little behind on that one. So still 2-2. He delivers. Straight gas high for ball 3, 3-2 full count. James Reboos. Frontier student section big tonight. See Max Millett over there. Strike 3, got him looking. Out number 1. That will bring up Shawnee Bauman, number 7. As he is DHing for the night. Lefty. Interesting. Pop up. Shortstop underneath it for out number 2. 1 pitch for Sean as he gets underneath that one. And that'll bring up 2 outs. Number 6 for the Hawks, it will be Drinker. He's out in right field for the Red Hawks. A little high for ball 1. See if Drinker can get on for the Hawks. Have fun with 2. If he gets on, D'Urso will be there. Having a bat. That one's fouled back. Evens it up now, 1-1. Hits the shed. If he gets on, Porter Hall will be the batter. Comes the pitch. Just high. 2-1 is the count. Can Drinker get on? Good hitters count here. Called strike. It's the outside corner. Two could end the inning here. Off speed. Just missed. 3-2 full count. Looking for a base hitter, ball 4 here. If it gets on, again, Porter Hall will be up at the bat. Or, sorry, D'Urso will be. Then Hall. But you have to get through Drinker here. High, ball 4. Drinker gets on with a walk. 2 outs. Hawks can have fun with 2 here. Drinker wins that a bat against Rabus. Batter is D'Urso. Can he get a hit tonight? Drinker gets checked in on. High. That one gets outside. Ball 2. No. He did. No, he didn't. 3-0 is the count, so he's going to take a pitch here. Here comes the pitch. In there for a strike. Three and 1. Outside, Drinker takes off the second with the walk, but he'll round the bag and 2 back-to-back walks and an interesting second inning here with 2 outs. Batter will be Porter Hall. He's struggled offensively this season, but he's in the lineup tonight in the 9-hole. If he gets on, that'll bring up Jack Cusson, who's had pretty much the only hit for the Hawks. Quick little mound visit from the first baseman. Just talking to James Rabuse there. Words of encouragement. Hey, let's get this batter out. We got a good defense behind you. Get her done. Go gets the bats going, I guess. Swing and a miss, Porter Hall. Gotta have fun with two here as Frontier's bench making some noise. Hall. Here comes the delivery from Rabuse. Swing and a miss, same spot almost. Hall 0-2 count. 2 swings and a miss. Strike 3 called, looking. So Hawks, when we go to the bottom of the third, they'll have top of the order Cussin, Karen, and Pareda. As it's still 1-0 as we go to the top of the third inning. You're watching Frontier Community Access Television. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. Tom Albert, Benjamin Roberts, Kevin Murphy, Tyler Walkowitz, and Logan Walkowitz. Lagoski on the mound tonight. If you're just joining us, the Warriors scored 1 run and got things going there. And now it will be number 24, Tyler Dosty. He's in the 4-hole today. Down right field for the Warriors. 0-1 is the count. Lagoski delivers. Swing and miss, strike 2. Warriors bench making a lot of noise. Not seeming to affect Lagoski right now. Ball just outside. One-two payoff pitch here. Fly ball. Shallow third. Second base. Sorry, third, but shortstop makes the catch there. That was number 14 D'Urso. Tyler nabs a nice picture there. And that will bring up Aiden Hagmeyer. He's behind the plate today. Swing and miss, strike 1. 1 out here in the top of the third inning. Koski. Other than that first inning, man, doing pretty well. Grounder. Up the middle. Nice attempt there by D'Urso. He gets down and dirty trying to reach for that one. Base hit with 1 out there, and now it brings up Colby Robb over at first base today. See if Hagmeyer gets go ahead to take off to second. In there for a strike. Nice pitch from Hakoski. One. Swing and a miss. 0-2 count. Hakoski has a pitch or two to give now, but see what he does here. Comes the pitch. Fly ball. Center field, Ben Karen makes the dive and grab. What a spectacular catch from Ben. And he's had 3 of those tonight. 2 really good ones. Joey's got to thank Ben for these nabs in center field tonight. That brings up 2 outs. And the batter will be Colby Robb. Sorry, Ben Barry in center field. As another train will go by here in South Deerfield. And looks like Hagmeyer gets checked in on at first. 2 outs. 1-1 is the count. Gets checked in on again. Makoski making him get down and dirty. I've never heard a train get madder than that one. High. It gets away from Makoski. 2-1. Got to focus on the batter now with 2 outs here. That runner on first really means nothing if you can get the strikeout or ground out, so. Struggling a bit here. 3-1 is the count. Koski looks at the runner at first, delivers. In there for strike 2. 3-2 full count now. Ben Barry looking for base hit ball 4. Makoski does get out of this. We'll bring up bottom of the order for top of the 4th, so particularly would like to if he can. Nice throw over from D'Urso, ground out to shortstop. As the Hawks need to go get the bats going in the bottom of the 3rd. Still time in this game, but you're still down by 1, so you're watching Frontier Community Access Television. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television here with the rest of the FCAT crew. Tom Albert on the mic. No Mason today. We miss him dearly. Here on senior night in South Deerfield, cloud, big black cloud is still above our head, but we're prepared for rain. We're ready. And hopefully this time I won't get water dripping down the back of my t-shirt, so. Except for, at least I have a dress shirt and then a t-shirt, so. Anyways, bottom of the 3rd inning. The batter will be number 3, Jack Cusson. Jack Cusson having one of the only hits for the Red Hawks today. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. He did have 3 strikeouts earlier, so. James. Here it comes, the pitch. And there's strike 3 looking. That's 4 looking strikeouts he has tonight. A lot of looking strikeouts. I think 1 swinging there as well, but. Anyways, the batter will be Ben Karen. His 2nd at bat of the night. Still looking for his 1st hit. Low and away for ball 1. 1-0 is the count. Fouled back. Oh, 1-1. Here comes the pitch. Two and one good hitters count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. One more just like that, and he's going to strike him out. Here comes the pitch. Just outside. Count is full. Ben looking to get on. Strike 3 called looking. 2 up, 2 down, back-to-back looking strikeouts for James. And speaking of Brady Pareda, he's up to bat now in the 3-hole tonight. Looking for his 1st hit. Nice pitch. 0-1 is the count. In there for strike 2. 0-2 is the count. Oh, Brady Pareda. Gotta get out of there. 1-2 is the count. No noise from Frontier's bench this time. Fouled back. Nice job staying alive there from Pareda. Fouled. Out of play into the woods. That one's gettable. Not right now, though. Swamp back there. So still 1-2 count here for Brady Pareda. Fouled back again, still under the ball. That one's long gone. Still 1-2. Comes the pitch from James. Foul back. Oh. A balk, yeah. He must have balked. Brady with some speed on the bases, so I wonder to see him take off. But Gain James could be on a little bit of a hit and run here. James, here comes the pitch. Pareda takes off. Throw not in time. Pareda with a nice steal. Fans erupt. Now in scoring position for Caden James as James looking to get his first hit of the night. He's 0 for 1 right now. Ball away, 2-0 is the count. Boost delivers 2-1 as that one gets in there for a strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Catches James there and Rabus. 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Could be strikeout number 7 there for Rabus. As we go to the top of the 4th inning. Bottom of the order, Dom Marcella, Connor Kirchner, and Brody Kelly. Ben Barry, Dom Marcella, Connor Kirchner coming up for the Wahconah Warriors. In the top of the 4th, we will be right back. Score still 1-0. You're watching Frontier Community Access Television. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. Tom Albert, rest of the FCAT crew here tonight. Dom Marcella is actually the batter, so I had it wrong with Ben Barry. So 2-0. Here comes the pitch from Hakoski. Swung and a miss, strike one. 2-1 count. No outs here in the top of the fourth inning. Joe delivers. High and inside, ball 3, 3-1. Joey's got a battle back now here. Fouled back, 3-2 full count now. Strikeout there by Joey. 1 out here in the top of the fourth. Number 7, Connor Kirchner. Out to bat then, top of the order, Sam McLaughlin. Grounder, shortstop, and gets past him. Took a bad hop on him, but you're so good over there, so. Kirchner gets on with 1 gone. Top of the order. Sam McLaughlin. James got him. Oh, no. Got him! Wow. Nice job by Caden James. Caught Kirchner there stealing. Two outs. Sam McLaughlin. Top of the order up to bat. Inside. Either 2-0 or 1-1 is the count. I think that's ball 3 though. Nope, 2-1. Ball 3, 3-1. Koski's had a lot of longer at bats. Grounder, third baseline. Throws it over. Gets him in time as Porter Hall hangs onto that bag by the tiptoe of his toes. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth inning where the Hawks need to get something going. Batter, I believe, will be Dion. You're watching Frontier Community Access Television. We'll be right back. welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. Tom Albert, Ben Roberts, Kevin Murphy, Tyler Wahconah, Logan Wachowitz here in South Deerfield at Frontiers baseball field. The batter will be number 13, Dion. James Rabuse up to bat. Or sorry, no, on deck. No, what am I saying? He's on the mound. What are the Warriors? Fly ball. Pop out of play. Oh, 1 is the count. In there. 1 and 2 is the count. Here in the bottom of the 4th. Well, the Hawks still down by just one singular run that happened in the first inning. So can they get that run back, or will they be chasing this all night? That one gets outside the zone. 2 and 2 is the count. Who's? Rabuse delivers. Swing and miss. Foul tip caught. Strike 3. Well, maybe not. 3-2 full count, I guess. Ball 4. Dion wins that at bat and walks. Batter will be number 7, Shawnee Bauman, designated pinch hitter. Whoa. Gotta watch out over here. Checks on Dion at first. Not taking the biggest of leads, but still decides to check it over here. Bauman still looking for his first. Dion, threat to steal. That hits a car. Ooh, that did not sound good. Yankers, Scoobs. Oh, 1 is the count for Shawnee Bauman. Dion, threat to steal. Gets looked over at. Dion. A grounder. Sean running over to first in time. Bauman very upset with that call. Close call there. Bauman grounds out to second base. One gone here. Batter will be Drinker. Dion takes it up to third as that one's a wild pitch. Could see a suicide squeeze here. Threat to steal. Here comes the infield in for what could be a suicide squeeze. Bunt, squeeze, off. Wow. 1-1 is the count. I'm not sure if we're going to see that again, but everybody was coming in for that. Big opportunity. Got to get this down for Drinker. The squeeze is on again. Here comes the pitch. Not going to. In there. Strike 2 called. 1-2. Plays to home for the Warriors, though. Just one gone, 1-2 count. Pop fly going to drop in. An RBI single for Drinker. Henry Drinker gets on. Courtesy runner is number 9, Phillips, Jack Phillips. Up to bat is number 14, D'Urso, Austin D'Urso. Still just one gone. James delivers. Jack takes off the second. Not in time. Jack. Phillips gets the steal. 1-1 is the count. In the dirt, almost. Jack Phillips taking a big lead off second. Away from him, 3-1. Comes the pitch. Outside. Ball 4. First and second now. And here comes Coach Wellington for the Wahconah Warriors. They're going to have a mound visit. They're going to take a quick break. So will we. You're watching Frontier. Sorry. We're watching Frontier Community Access Television. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. Tom Albert, Ben Roberts, Kevin Murphy, and the rest of the FCAT crew here today. Porter Hall over 1 on the night, bottom of the order. Gotta get a hit here to try to take the lead against the Warriors. Oh, wow, what an interesting bunt. It's going to work out for a base hit and rounding third and going home. Play at the plate, not in time. Porter Hall with the safety bunt. Wow. He was supposed to be a sack bunt, and Porter Hall gets the RBI and gets on base. Good job by Hall. That bunt took a weird bounce on the third base, and it just got through into the outfield. 2-1 is the score now. And the batter will be top of the order, Jack Cusson. Frontiers bench really making some noise now. There's a voice crack there from the dugout. Leave that one for the Birds. Hall almost tagged out at first. Caught looking. Had to get down and dirty for that one. Still first and second. Just one out here. Batter, Jack Cusson, top of the order. In there for a strike. Evens it up 1-1. Still 1-1 after timeout called ungiven to him there. Grounder, short grass. One, two is the count. Here comes the pitch. 2-2. Jack Cusson, leadoff man. Twos. High and ball 3. Base hit, ball 4 is what Cusson is looking for. Have fun with one. Get her done. Low for ball 4. Bases loaded now. For who else but Ben Karen. Karen, third at bat here. Needs to get a hit in a clutch situation. Just get it in play is what he's getting words from his coach, Coach Williams. Get it to the outfield, maybe fly out, and you score another run, and that's just an insurance run at that point, but get it in play and keep things rolling here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Frontier has blown it open a little bit. High for ball 1. Really struggling here on the mound in the 4th is James Rabuse. He's been pitching very well all up until this point, so the Hawks getting a hold of him, getting the best of him here. Ball 2, Ben Karen. 2-0 count for him. Here comes the pitch. In there for a strike. Karen didn't like it. Yes, he did. Called strike anyways. He was up. Karen gotta put it in play here. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 got him. Good job by James Rabuse. Up to bat, Brady Pareda in the 3 spot tonight. Got to make a difference here. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Here comes the pitch from Rabus. Right down the gullet. Here comes the pitch. Oh, he did. Got him with the off speed. 0-2 count. Can Rabus get out of this and get the Warriors back up to bat for the top of the 5th? Whoa! Pareda hits the deck. 1-2 is the count. Bruce just needs one good pitch here, and he gets out of this. Only 2 runs scored. Nice job by Pareda, keeping that in play. It goes foul down the first base line, kind of. Payoff pitch, 1-2. Good at bat here. Going to miss, strike 3, got him. Back-to-back Ks, and the Hawks leave 3 men on base. We'll go to the top of the 5th inning where the Warriors look to get that run back. You're watching Frontier Community Access Television. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. Tom Albert, Benjamin Roberts, Kevin Murphy, Logan Walkowitz, and Tyler Walkowitz here tonight. In there for a strike. Nice pitch from Wahconah. Batter's number 28, James Rabus. He's in the two spot tonight. Hard hit ball. And gonna fly out to left field. As to make the grab there is, I believe, Pareda. Yep, Brady Pareda makes the catch there. And number 17, Carter Drake with 1 gone here. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch again from Wahconah. He's been dialed. He gave up 1 run in the first. Other than that, he's been pretty much perfect. One other inning he had to get out of, but he did. So, outside ball 1. Evens it up 1-1. Drake in his first at bat, he walked. Outside, almost the same spot, excuse me. 2-1. Get hitters count here. In there for strike. Makes it 2-2. Here comes Wahconah. Now low. I'm dying. Here comes the pitch. Low for ball 4, walks him. He was walked twice tonight. Just one gone here, top of the 5th inning. Score is 2-1 if you're just joining us. Wahconah on the bump. Batter is number 24, Tyler Dusty. He's in the 4-hole tonight. So last step out, I believe he flew out to center field. 1-0 is the count. Here comes Wahconah, delivery. Off speed, gets in there. One and 1 is the count. 2-1 now. In the dirt, James bounced around, bounced off the ump. Drake, oh man, he would have been out if caught by number 14, Austin Dierso. Pinch runner. Courtesy runner is going to be number 2, Joe Hoffman. For Carter Drake. Walk. Back-to-back walks for Joey Wahconah. Gotta wonder if you're Coach Williams how long you're gonna leave Wahconah in. 1 out. Tying runs just at second. Sir, excuse me. Just low. Wahconah having trouble finding the zone now. Wahconah delivers in the dirt. Joey really struggling right now. James. Two-0. 1 out. Joey delivers in there for a strike. 2-1. Grounder. Second base, flips it over to first, and out of play. Fielder's choice there, gets away from Dierso, so. But 1 run will score, and it's tie game, and just a runner on second now as he advances from first to second. Batter will be number 11, Colby Robb. He's at first base tonight. Joey not worried about the batter now. In there for strike 1. Good pitch from him. That is his normal way he's looked most of the night. So just a couple of batters has struggled to find the zone. And 2-2 now is the game. Hard at ball, left field. Pareda will be under it. He'll make the play. So, Warriors get the one run back that was scored by the Hawks there. As now we go to bottom of the fifth, tied 2-2. You're watching Frontier Community Access Television. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. Tom Albert and the rest of the FCAT crew here tonight. As the banner is number 10, Caden James. He's one of the seniors and captains for the Red Hawks. Big, huge hitter right here, right now. Huge at bat. Oh, 1-0. Got to come up with like a phrase for that. Fly ball into the woods. Gone forever, baseball. Evens up the count. 1-1 though now. Jimmy Rabus. Here comes the pitch. Boom. 2-1. Ball just outside the plate. Here comes the pitch. James just getting under it. Can Caden get on here? Try to get another run started for the Hawks. On deck waiting is Shawnee Bauman. Then Henry Drinker, Austin D'Urso, Porter Hall. If we get that far. some technical difficulties, we'll say. 2-2 is the count. Oh, nice. He's out there. Nice job. Foul catch by foul tipping out, so we'll one gone here in the battle will be number 13. Sorry, it'll be Dion, then Bauman. Bauman will have an at bat here with just one out here. Oh, did not go. As the Mosquitoes are out. Skeeters. 1-0 is the count. Here comes the pitch. And there for a strike. 1-1 is the count. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, nice. Curveball just gets away from him, though, so 2-1. May have been a slider. I'm not too sure, but it's hard from this angle. I mean, just down the first baseline. 2-1 is the count. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Not happy with himself as Dion. And in there for strike 3. 2 up, 2 down. As they catch him looking there, and Shawnee Bauman, his last at bat, he had a grounder out to second base who bobbled it. Threw it over first in time. Close play at the bag, though, and he did not like the call. See if Shawnee can get a hit here. Junior for Frontier. Nice line drive hit for Shawnee Bauman. Gets on with 2. Nice hit, blooper into left field and line drive hit. And that will bring up number 6, Henry Drinker. He's out in right field today. Sure. Sean has quite the wheels to steal, but you never know. 2 outs, tie game, 2-2. Basically, it's like 0-0 at this point, but Sean takes out the second as that's a pitch not caught by the catcher. A couple of those tonight as I get bit by a mosquito. Now Bauman in scoring position, so a base hit. Could score a run anywhere to the outfield, depending on how fast Bauman gets a third and home, but 1-0 is the count for Henry Drinker. Comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Just a little behind it. One and 1 is the count. DeRuse delivers. Fouled back. Strike 2. She's pulling his head a little bit. Can Drinker get on? 2 outs. 1-2 is the count. Here comes the pitch. High. Outside. Ball 2. Evens it up. 2-2 now. Big pitch to come. Base, looking for a base hit from Drinker. Swing and a miss, strike 3, got him. So no damage done. 4 up, 3 down. We'll go to the top of the 6th inning where we're still tied 2-2. You're watching Frontier Community Access Television. We'll be right back. welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. Top of the 6th inning, still tied 2-2. And that pitch is in the dirt for ball number 1. Number 5, Ben Berry's the batter. Bottom of the order coming up, 7, 8, 9. Dome! As he's hit by that pitch. And here comes Coach Williams for another mound visit. Never mind. Thought about bringing Miller in and then says nope. So Joey will pitch to Dom Marcella. Never mind. Carter Miller has a good, we've seen him a couple times come in, and that'll be it for Joey Akowski. Pitched very well tonight. Just one really rough inning it was the first inning, so other than that, he's pitched pretty phenomenally, so never mind, it's not going to be Miller. Miller is going to take third base, and it'll be number 13. I think it's, yeah, Dion. Dion's going to be on the mound. So they're going to take a break warming up. Top of the 6th, no outs, runner on first. Still tied 2-2. You're watching Frontier Community Access Television. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. Tom Albert, Benjamin Roberts, Kevin Murphy. Just us three now. Bunt, pulls it back. James, pump fakes him. We'll see if number 5, Ben Berry, takes out the second here. Lays down the bunt. James throws it over to first in time. So sacked bunt works, 2 outs. Runner on second is Ben Berry, and he's got some wheels on him, so. No, 1 out. Yep, 1 out. Connor Kirchner, who's over at third base tonight, is the batter. Ball 2-0. Three-0. Kirchner not going to swing at this pitch. Has the green light to swing, though. Nope, ball 4. Dion, first batter he's faced and walks him on 4 straight pitches. Not what you want to see. Top of the order, Sam McLaughlin up to bat. Pop-up bunt. Gonna go foul. 2-0 or 0-2. Oh, 2 payoff pitch from Dion. So runners at first and second. Just 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning. Got to get out of this. Fouled back. Still 0-2. Grounder. Down the first baseline, fielded by Porter, all foul. Still 0-2, 5th pitch incoming. Ball right field caught. Runner's got to get back. And a little overthrow, but hey, the catch is made by number 6. Henry Drinker. So 0-0 count. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Can Dion get out of this with James Rabuse? Mano-y-mano here. Pitcher versus pitcher. Grounder. Third base gets through. Run will score. Here comes another run, maybe. Not. RBI double. And the Warriors take the lead in the top of the 6th with 2 outs. There comes Carter Drake, who's walked twice, over 1 on the night, I believe. See what he does here. Way outside. Runners on second and third. Dion would like to get out of this with no more damage done and then go and get the bats going. Frontier will have 2 chances, bottom of the 6th and bottom of the 7th, if this does not go their way. So, line outside again. Dion struggling to find the zone right here. Maybe afraid to pitch to Carter Drake. Comes the pitch. Inside, strike 1. Swing and a miss. Dion bowing back. He's getting chirped by the Warriors dugout. James holds on to that one. That's strike 3. Fouled back. 2-2 is the count. Big student section here. Big pitch incoming. Foul back again. Gets away from Dion. 3-2 full count. Gotta be a pitch to hit. Gotta be in the zone. Or gotta get Drake. Swing. Ball 4. Loads the bases, and here comes Coach Williams, not happy. As he'll move to Carter Miller. Bases loaded. Tough position for Carter Miller. Dion gets an out. So they're going to take a quick break here with 2 outs. Bases loaded. 3-2. Warriors take the lead here in the top of the 6th. They're going to take a break. So will we. Carter Miller will be on the mound. You're watching Frontier Community Access Television. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome back. Tough cat. Inside pitch. Miller put in a tough situation. Bases loaded. 2 outs. 1 pitch already away there for a ball. And that 4-hitter is up to bat with the bases juiced. In there. So there it is for Miller. Nice pitch. Fly ball center field. Racing back is nice catch by Ben Karen. That's his 4th of the night. Ben Karen, player of the night in my eyes right now. 4 nice catches. Wheeling and dealing on the defense. We go to the bottom of the 6th. You're watching Frontier Community Access Television. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. Tom Albert, Kevin Murphy, Ben Roberts here in South Deerfield, where we have ourselves a baseball game where the score is 3-2. Warriors on top of the Red Hawks right now. The bottom of the 6th inning. Big at bat here for number 14, Austin Dierso. Swinging a miss, strike one, got him. James Rabus, been perfect pretty much all night. Inside, 1-1. Uh-oh, pop up. Goes foul. First baseman and pitcher running over to it. 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Low and outside. Twos. Strikeout. Got him. 3-1 out. And pinch hitter we've yet to see for Porter Hall. Colin West. Good hitter for the Hawks. Good hitter. Bottom of the order. We'll see Jack Cusson up to bat next. And that one gets in there for a strike. Hawks down to their last 5 lives as they're down by 1 here in the bottom of the 6th. This game is not a league match, but it could affect them for the state tournament. Fly ball. Racing is the center fielder. Second baseman with a nice grab as he rolls over. Colin West puts it into play, and that will be 2 up, 2 down. We'll go to top of the order. Jack Cusson has a hit on the night. See if we can get another one here. Have fun with 2 if you're Jack Cusson. On deck is Ben Karen. If Cusson gets on, and waiting is Pareda. For Rabuse. For Rabuse here. We want to get out of this. That one's ball 1. Here comes his second pitch of the bat. In there for a strike. He ended up 1-1. Comes the pitch. In the dirt, ball 2, 2-1. Cusson. Can he get on? With 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. In there for a strike. 2-2. Anything close, and you gotta swing at it. Gets away from him. 3-2 full count. Base hit, ball 4. Jack Cusson's looking for. High, ball 4. Cusson walks. Tying run at first base now. And here comes Coach Wellington. Will that be it for him? Not sure. It will be. Good job by Rabuse. He'll go out to the dugout. And on the bump now to try to close this one out is number 24, Tyler Dostie. was just in right field. Hawks. This is the second pitcher that I've seen tonight. So, in a tough situation is Ben Karen. But never mind, as James Bruce will go out to play. We'll see. It'll be either right or I'm not sure, but he goes to the outfield. Probably play right field. Yep, maybe not. But they're going to take a quick break and warm up the pitcher. You're watching Frontier Community Access Television. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. Tom Albert and the rest of the FCAT crew here tonight. Ben Karen, the at-batter, with 2 outs, runner on first. Oh, that one hurt. Jack Cussin is nailed in the arm. He'll have a nice bruise tomorrow. No pitch yet to be thrown for Ben. Dosty in there for strike. Oh, 1. Here comes the pitch. Going. Nice hit and run play. Gets through. As they were trying to get the stealer, and off the third is Jack Cussin. Nice hit for Ben Karen. Gets it done in the field and on the bases. And here comes Brady Pareda, who needs to have a hit here. Karen likely to take off the second at some point during his at-bat. Karen takes off. In there for a strike. 0-1. Now the go-ahead run is at second base. So Brady Pareda got to get it put in play right now. Tries to do the same thing. Different spot. 1-1 now. Now Pareda's seen 2 curveballs here from Dosty. And now I'd expect the gas, but maybe 3 in a row. I'm not sure. Gets away from him. 2-1. Wait for yours if you're Brady Pareda. I mean, anything in the zone you want to put in play. Good hitters count here. 2-1. And a little off speed there, but 2-2. Can Pareda win his at-bat? Can Ty Dosty put out the Hawks? Curveball, try to get him. 3-2 full count. That one gets away from him outside the zone. Big payoff pitch right here. Base hit, ball 4 if you're Brady Pareda. Fly ball. First base runs in, out of play, and makes the catch. So Hawks will have to get it done in the 7th. We go to top of the 7th, where Carter Miller looks to shut down the Warriors. Try to get the bats going again for the Hawks. You're watching Frontier Community Access Television. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome back to FCAP. We'd like to quickly thank our sponsors, Albert Hearing Services, Holiday Pizza, Bard Ceilings, Terrazas in Greenfield, Sugarloaf Hair Studio, Zach's BBQ, and Gilmore Farrell Insurance. So thank you for those sponsors. They help us out a lot. And here we go, top of the 7th. Carter Miller on the bump again. Be number 3, Aiden Hagmeyer. Hagmeyer behind the plate today as he's in the catching for the Warriors. Miller 1-0. Here comes 0-1 is the count. Grounder, third base. Throws it over to first. Nice job by Hall reeling that one in. One gone here. Top of the 7th. Here comes Colby Robb. He's over at first base today. Or no, never mind, number 11. Yep, Colby Robb, still at first. That one just gets away from Miller. 1-0 is the count. Leave that one for the Birds. Gets away from Miller again, 2-0. He's got to battle back now. Here comes the pitch from Carter. In there, 2-1. Hitters count. Miller got to be perfect in this inning. Fly ball, foul. Oh, what a catch! Is it in play, though? It's out of play. New life. What a catch, though. Questionable call there, but hey. 2-2. Here comes the pitch. And now it's 2-2 again. As that one gets away. Here comes the pitch. Fouled back. Almost hits the shed. Just goes right behind it. Red Hawks will be batting. Will be James to start us off. The bottom of the 7th as he calls time here. But first we got to get out of this inning with just one gone. 2-2 count. Miller delivers off speed. In there, strike 3, looking. Not happy with the call. There's Robb. 2 outs, 2 up, 2 down, and that will bring up number 5, Ben Berry, who's had himself quite a bit of night on the at-bat. Been on a couple times, but here comes Miller with the delivery. Curveball just gets away from inside. One-0 count. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss again. 1-2. Can he get him to chase a third time? Ben Berry. 1-2 count. Good pitchers count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got him. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 7th where the Hawks got to get a run or two see put this one into extras or win it with a walk-off. You're watching Frontier Community Access Television. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. Tom Albert, Ben Roberts, Kevin Murphy here tonight in South Deerfield, where the score is 2-3. Frontier down by a run, and you have Caden James, one of the seniors for the Hawks, up to bat. He's still looking for a hit tonight. What a time to do it here against Tyler Dostie. Dostie came in last inning, got things done for the Warriors. We'll see if he can do that again or if the Hawks will get the better of him. In there for a strike. James has now seen it. Inside strike called. 0-1 is the count. Ooh. Did not go 1-1. Nice pitch from Dostie, though. James, gotta get things rolling here for the Hawks. Off speed, not in there, just low. Some of the fans not happy with the call. 2-1 is the count. Inside, nope, called inside strike. 2-2 for James. James yet to swing at this at bat. We'll see. He's got to get things rolling here for the Hawks if they want to have a chance. Swing and a miss, strike three, got him. One up, one down. Now in the hands of number 13. Dion, who came in and pitched one out. Gotta put it in play. Hawks bench kind of quiet over there. Never mind, I lied. Off-speed gets a hold of it. Fly ball. Center field racing in. Going to make the catch for out number 2. And Hawks down to their last life here in the bottom of the 7th. Here on senior night, in the hands of junior Shawnee Bauman. Lefty for the Hawks. Had to hit his last at bat. Nice line drive into left field. Ty Dostie looking to shut down the Hawks. Comes the pitch. Grounder, shortstop, fields it, throws it over to first in time for out number 3, and the Warriors come into Frontier and beat them 3-2. What a game, though. On senior night, the Hawks can't get things going in the 6th or the 7th, but Warriors hang on to win this, a close battle between these two good teams, and we will see this Frontier team in the playoffs And you're watching Frontier Community Access Television. Tom Albert, Ben Roberts, Kevin Murphy. Great game all around for the Red Hawks. Hakowski pitched well. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Albert Hearing Services, Gilmore Farrell Insurance, Holiday Pizza, Shrulo Fair Studio, Bard Ceiling, and Shiraz's at Greenfield, as well as Zach's Barbecue. So Tom Albert, Ben Roberts, Kevin Murphy for the final time. You're watching